Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we are reading for August 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th, Monday through Thursday. Now, you know I'm going to be using my Radley Valentine decks. Now, I will use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. I am going to go back to using just my one. I'm going to just pull one from my Guardian Angel cards. I liked doing that last week, so we'll do that again. Don't worry, I will be coming back to my Angel Tarot cards. I will also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. I'm going to, in the introduction again, pull three from my Rider Tarot cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? We still have a lot of that energy going through the week, that's from the weekend, that's going to be going through this week, but not a lot. I think that Venus goes into Libra. I think that might be on the 18th. Don't quote me on that. That's Venus and Libra are they like each other quite a bit. In fact, they're very, very joined together. So relationships, love, things like that can blossom. Well-being, well wishes can blossom too. But then I think it is on the 20th that Uranus and Taurus, expect the unexpected, it goes retrograde, still in Taurus. So it's kind of like doing a little bouncy in Taurus. So, sometimes things that we might have gone through that have been a little unexpected, they come back to visit with us again. All right? All right. Now, remember, I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself up to higher power. My job, just to deliver the message. And again, too, higher power is your guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine, the source, whoever that is to you. Okay? I just say higher power. So just know that. This is how you can relate to all of this. Okay. Anyway, any cards that are reversed will be a little bit more powerful. That's how I look at that. And you just have to, just if there's something reversed, then you might want to pay a little more attention to that. So let's see what we might have just in the overview for the world, energies, things like that, the universe, with the Rider tarot cards. Hold on a second. Let's go on and see. Here we are. First card, the Sun. The Sun is a lovely, this is the Sun. The Sun, it's a 19, so we have the 1, 9. 9 is the puzzle pieces all coming together, things happening, where we now have all that we need to make, to either kind of like, okay, let's end this or let's go on, but we have all the information we need. Now, so that's what a 9 is. It's kind of like, let's wrap this up, but again, it's not that we have to finish it per se. It's just that we have all the information we need to make a good decision. The other thing about this is the one, is, and also too, we do have the 19th, look in there. We will have the 19th here. So something could be happening on the 19th that could be very glorious, very wonderful. But ones, new beginnings, a 10 plus 9, 10s are transitional. Now, if you add a 1 and a 9 together, it becomes that 10 again. 10, 1 again, new beginning. 0 is source or God energy, and it comes back to the 1, new beginning. So something really, this is very nice, very good. This is very positive. So this is something that we need to hold on to. We need to keep our thoughts and words very positive. And this is also, the sun will come out tomorrow. Whether we see it or not, the sun is shining somewhere in the world. And, whether it's being, obscured by clouds or not, it is still there. So we always have to have that hope. We always have to have that sense that something wonderful is always possible. Next card. Okay, now that was reversed. Here we go with the 7. 7 has that divine umbrella. That's when I say, we do what we do. And yet at the same time, the divine, 7 being a perfect number, kind of takes things out of our hands a little bit. Many times over, it's kind of like hands off. Things are happening and, you're being guided to where you need to be guided. So a 7 Well, this is the Seven of Cups. Cups is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's very fluid, very emotional. This is all about choices. Now, choices can be a little overwhelming. Choices can be like, no, I'd just rather be able to do this. I don't want to, no, I can't, I can't look either way. I want to just, you make the choice for me. Now, this is personal responsibility. This is you making choices. The choices, look at this. I mean, these are wonderful choices here. There is some darker choices over here. There is some very positive choices here. There's some just interesting choices also. So it is basically that we all have choices, and we may come to we'll have there we may come to terms with actually, or we may be presented with certain choices. Like I said, some are very positive. Some are not as positive, but maybe they're very needed. That kind of has a tower energy, and the tower is when everything kind of comes down in order for us to build up again at the same time. And here's a hidden energy. So there, choices can be a little overwhelming with choices. Our next card here we go. This is reversed also, and that is a 2. So now we have a 19, a 7, and a 2. I mention these numbers because so many of you, I basically tell you, write them down. And so many of you respond back to me to tell me what the numbers actually meant. Because if you write the numbers down and you put it into your search engine, so this would be a 19-7, so 1972, and you write angel numbers behind it, you hit enter, there's going to be choices that come up. You read through them, see what resonates. Angels, divine, they do speak through numbers. So now we have a 2. 2 has a, kind of crossroads. Do we go here? Do we go there? Also, it's about partnering too. So now the high priestess is the one that connects to that divine. Now we all have the high priestess in us. We all have that power to connect to that divine. We all, a lot of times that's through meditation, prayer, good thoughts, having some silence, going out into nature, and but it's still, this is about a strong connection with the divine. So there's a lot of interesting energies here. This is again extremely positive. Choices, positive or negative or in between, and we need to, this is about connecting with the divine, probably to help us with these choices. Okay, the high priestess is also a bit secretive. She doesn't necessarily, and again, we all have the ability to have that, to channel into that. But there is some secrets, and and the high priestess doesn't tell all the secrets when we want them, but the secrets do come when they are needed. The answers to the secrets, or the secrets are revealed when they are needed. Okay? Okay. Whoa. So it's going to be an interesting week, I feel, but you know what? Hey, every day that we're alive is a good day. So let's start with our readings. Hello, my Aquariuses. How are you? Well, I am going to be doing my long readings, so we're about to go into Virgo season, so expect, hopefully, Sunday evening, the long readings about Aquarius in Virgo season. Now, remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell notifications, my Aquariuses. I always love your support, and I thank you too. Anyway, let's go on and see what it is, what we have going for Aquariuses. If you hear some thunder, it's because it started to just really pour, and the thunder was quite loud. Let's see what we have now. Hopefully power stays on. We usually don't have a problem, but you never know. Okay, first card is reversed. Let's see for my Aquariuses. 10 of Michael. Okay, my Aquariuses, you've been bracketed between the 2 Aquarius full moons. So that should have energized you and at the same time exhausted you, because you've been doing so much and you've been having to get so many things done. Well, the 10 of Michael, 10's transitional number, 1 is a new beginning, 0 is God's source energy. Michael is your energy. It's also Gemini and Libra. So this is like now You have done it. You have done it, and you have done it well. You should give yourself a big pat on the back. You might be a little bit tired, so make sure you're getting some rest, but you have, you have done it. You have achieved. You have gotten to that next step. You have completed the move. You have done whatever it is that you have been, or you are in the process of finishing something up that you have been being, I don't know, is it being called to do? Is it being mentored to do? It's like there is this total transition coming, so that something, I feel something even bigger is about to happen. Again, I do feel that you've been exhausted, but it's because you've been having to be so busy doing so many things. Now, the Ten of Michael, like I said, your energy, thought processes could be about hearing news, making some plans. I love this card here, this little, well, just because ballerinas generally are shorter. This little ballerina has been, working, not, but, basically though, these are athletes. These are athletes. Has been working her little butt off and her toes off. Her feet look like little, her feet are not pretty. She's been working and working and working, training and training and training, and now's the time for her to take her bow. She has just danced whatever the dance is. She's been the prima ballerina for this, and now it's time for her to accept her applause and get ready for the next step in her career. A situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. I love this card. I do love this as the Ten of Swords, or the Ten of the Ten of Air. I love that. Okay, the Queen of Raphael. Okay, so Queen's underlying energy is water, and this is water. Raphael is water. So it's water, water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional, very deeply committed. So there is, this is very maternal energy. This is very much, I will, I want what, I shouldn't say like I want what I want. It's not a selfish energy at all. In fact, it's a very giving energy, but it's very, very, I want this. I'm going after this. This is where I belong. So there is also a very karmic energy right now with the feel of the Queen of Raphael. And this is, this is just this, this, I don't know, this burgeoning of your heart, this getting kind of settled into, I shouldn't say settled because it's not, it's blossoming into this next stage, this next spot, this next place. There's this, I love it here. I love what I'm doing. There's this sense of caring, and the sense of love, and the sense of this is where I want to be for right now, for this season. Okay, so kind, understanding, giving, psychic, which, I mean, these, being in the middle of your 2 full moons must be kind of playing with your mind a little bit. Follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. Next card, Justice. Justice. So now we have a 1, 0, and an 8. 8, unlimited opportunities, possibilities. Justice. Now we have Archangel Raguel. So write down the numbers, but also write down the angels that comes to help. There is, I talked about karma. This is karmic justice. Because now, if this is anything to do with the legal system or anything, I do not give legal advice. I don't give financial advice. So, so even if whatever this says, but there's a lot of this karma. There's this lot of, yes, this is where you're supposed to be. There's this rightness in your place. So this week has this, whatever this is that you've completed, you are going into a much better space, a much better place. This has prepared you for this. And it's like, and this is what you've been wanting. This is where, this has been, maybe this is a goal that you've set for yourself. But but this is what you've been wanting. This is what you've been going after. Okay. Fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor. Don't give up. Many, there's the one about somebody, really, really close, and they gave up and then found out they were like so close. They were so close. So don't give up. You're so close. Anyway, because you're going after something you really care about too, or you're on the track, or you're on the path, or that's your goal, okay? And you're so close. Okay, let's go on now. Like I said, this month or this season between these 2 full moons, I feel like you've been both energized and exhausted at the same time. Okay. Reversed. Go within. So now we have a 2. So we have a 1, 0, a 10, 8, and a 2. So definitely write these down. Choose some choices, okay? Choose some, maybe this way, maybe that way. This says go within, and this does talk about your intuitive nature, which this should be it should be at a high level right now. You are a very intuitive person, and there are many wonderful insights that lie waiting inside you. Take time to be quiet and reflect upon the desires of your heart, so there's a lot of that heart, through meditation or prayer. There's no need to take action right now. Be patient with yourself. This would also be the high priestess. This would also be the high priestess. So, and the high priestess, there's just basically, it's the link with the higher power. So this is a good time for you as this is ending, and these are the things, maybe you're discovering what it is you want. Maybe you're discovering what it is, where it is you want to go. It's a good time to just kind of chill and just be in your place, in your peace, in your, in your sense of just, comfort, your spiritual comfort, and connect with your higher power. Okay. Well, what crystal or energy would be helpful for my Aquariuses? Here we are, Aquariuses. First card is reversed. I'm sorry, first card, this is reversed. Rhodochrosite. Now this is quite pretty, but I never see it in my crystal shop, so I have to ask her about this. Maybe it's there, I just don't see it. It's about service, contentment, healing emotional wounds. It's also renewal of passion, which a lot of this has. Okay. 10, 8, 2, and also Archangel Raguel. So write those down, okay? Okay. So my Aquariuses, lots of stuff happening. Remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell. Most importantly though, my Aquarians, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.